Hello and welcome to episode 368 of Bobo's Arty Records. Yay! Yes, so I've not really played too much this week. I've kind of been having a little bit of a break playing some Elite Dangerous and waiting for a game that I've been waiting for since the summer to come out, and it's still not out yet, so I'm kind of but I've had a few games. I've been trying to actually make some credits, so then we've got enough money to be able to play some artillery. So I've been playing this Jagdpanzer 100 a little bit. I've had some good games, I've had some meh games, but yeah, overall it's not too bad. I mean, I still think the 30 is just bloody amazing. A horrible grind and then awesome once it gets to you get that nice top gun. But yes, what did I want to start in today? I haven't actually played any artillery this evening. I wanted to kind of save it all for you guys. I always recently, I think on a Saturday, I've actually found that I don't want to play any artillery until the point that I'm ready to record, just in case something cool happens. And it's like I don't want to have to go back and record it as a replay and show you guys, because I know what happens and it's going to be a little bit kind of, you know, I'd rather experience it with you at the same time, so that way, you know, I can react to it. I'm not going to know what's going to happen, like with this one, you know. So I've picked the 261. This is the first game of the evening. We'll see how things go. Now, with Erlenberg, I tend to like to just go sit over here, and it's something that I always do. But I'm wondering whether to try the K1 kind of section just for a change. Just to see what happens. It might be a bit crap just because you've got, you know, we've got this low firing gun, you've got that bloody great big castle there, but you know, maybe if we get far enough over we might be able to still get some shots on people. And I suppose it depends on who we've got going where. I mean, at the moment we've got a Ferdinand. Looks like the Borsig's going, and that's it. Well, that might not be good. Guys? Okay, right, well, let's just get aimed in and try and get a shot, and then we'll head back to, you know, over the other side maybe. Alright, fair enough. You know, sometimes the shots go a little bit wide, don't they? So, yeah, it's not going to be wise for us to sit over where people are going to be able to advance quite a way. Alright, coming up for a reload and we're still moving around. Let's just get past this bush slightly and then let's kind of stop here, and that T-30 is probably a nasty target, although saying that he's pretty much screwed. There he goes, just as we get aimed in. So how about this KR? We're going to have to move the hull a little bit, try and nudge it slightly. Is it worth us taking a shot anyway? Well, there we go, there's a little bit of damage. It's a gun out of the game. I don't always consider, you know, let's go for the nice big hefty targets. Sometimes I think it's worth going for you just getting a gun out of the game. It's not necessarily the best example there, but it is what it is. So maybe we can get something on this IS-3 if he pulls into a position that might favour a shell. There we go. Good, so we managed to hit him. I'm backing up just in case. We'll let the 30 know that we're giving him a hand. Now if he angles the hull right, he should be able to bounce a couple of shots from this guy. We'll see if maybe we can get a shot in on him. He's managed to get one. Okay, so we've got to keep an eye on where that AMX is. Nice, managed to splash the back end of him. I think we should probably hightail it up to near where our T-55A is then. Try and get out of dodge. Ferdy's right. The lemmings might lose, but the lemmings seem to be holding well of this side, so you know, as long as we stay alive, I suppose we might be able to help out in some way. Let's have a look at this T57 heavy. See if we can get aimed in on him. Damn it, he's disappeared. That's not good. Where's that little guy gone? Could probably do with trying to take him out too. He's behind a building at the moment. Rightio. Well, we'll not go for that ISU 152 right now. We'll just keep an eye on where this T57 heavy might pop up to. Just watching our guys moving around. Right. So, gonna have to be careful that we don't hit our 268. So at the same time, come right in. Excellent, managed to hit him, it's good. The 268 was slightly further over, so that's not too bad. See if we can move slightly further up. Looks like the guys up north have taken care of that E75, okay. Lovely. Now, not got long left on our reload, so let's try and get turned around. Wow, that guy lost his hit points quick, didn't he? And there he goes. So the 57 heavy is probably reloading. Here he is. So let's see if maybe we can get a shot in on him. And shot away. Lovely. That's what we want. We haven't fired any armour piercing rounds yet either. It's not bad. I'm guessing the remainder of the chaps are going to be all around this section. I expect the artillery is going to be over here. Down this way. I would have thought that's where I'd probably sit in this situation. Or is it worth us getting on top of here? Because they're not going to expect us to be up here, are they? So there's less chance of counter battery potential. I think at this point he's not going to be too worried about where the hell we are, but whereabouts the other people are. So let the same time come in and we'll try and get a shot on this little E5. Ah, he pulled back, damn it. Okay, let's just move position slightly. And you get round by the side of this house this side instead. Don't think he's going to last too long once the bat chat and everyone get round on him. Nope, so maybe we can go for the ISU. He's only got a few hit points left, so we should be able to finish him off. Just let the same time happen and then we'll give it a go. Boosh. There he goes. So we've only got 2 high explosive rounds left. These guys are probably going to cop it fairly rapidly. That 261's going to get a shot off before we get reloaded, I would have thought. And he donks it. So he's going to cop it shortly. I expect this IS-7 will do. I don't really want to take shots because of our friendlies, but we've done it. Hey, good game. Well, let's have a look at that then. So that was a ×3 for the day. Awesome stuff. 251 assists and 3,076 of our own damage. Blah, blah, blah. I can't speak. Second on damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th on XP. Okay, well, we managed to get 3 kills as well, so that's not too bad. How did the other Object 261 do? He did pretty well. Pretty well. Second on damage too, so we are 8 shots fired, 4 direct hits, 4 penetration, so 50% of our shots hit and penetrated something. 4 splash damage, so again you could argue that all 8 shots did something, or maybe that was both 4, you know, splashes and blah, but it is what it is. Decent amount of credits made as well. We are running premium consumable there, but I'm guessing I've got some in the armory, which is pretty good. Decent amount of XP, blimey. Cool. Well, that was a good first game of the evening. Now Now, not wanting to get Ensk and seeing as though it does so well, let's pop out in the Conqueror gun carriage and see if we not get Ensk. Hopefully not. So the old hashtag not Ensk has been working well. Periodically sticking the Conqueror gun carriage in seems to prevent us from getting Ensk, which is very, very handy. Okay, I do prefer the north of Mountain Pass than the south. Obviously a tier 10 game. 2 artillery per side. Tier 8 and 10. I've got coffee repeating on me now. Whilst I was waiting for the results to come back, I gulped some coffee down. Probably shouldn't have done that. Okay. I think what I'll do during this massive reload, we'll start off back here, because sat back here we can actually get some shots down when people sit here, especially in the Conqueror gun carriage. You can actually get shots right over this kind of section, you see, so you can get hits on people there, and we'll be able to get shots over here at the same time. So depending on if one of our little guys decides to spot, don't think there's much that people can knock over here, so it's not like we're going to be able to use the scenery to our advantage. Oh! How the Jesus did that happen? 2,150 hit points. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Like, personally. My God. Well, that will probably mean that we won't hit anything. The rest of the match now. Did that guy that you said his penis is swollen? Strange boy. Okay. Wonder if we'll get shots on these guys. Shot away. And a miss. So there we go. Right, well, we'll move back. See, I'm making sure that I start moving as soon as I press the fire button. I want to make damn sure that there's no counter battery that happens. And there's that Swatch 58. That's what I'm going to call it. Call it what you will. Maybe we could have another go at these heavies. See what they're doing. It's a difficult one, to be honest with you. There's probably better shots that we could have. There's a T30. 3 seconds for the shell to get over there. Back up, sir. Alright then, so I was going to move around to try and get shots on that T44-100, but seeing as though the south has just collapsed horrendously, I think I'm going to make it go down the ice road. There's a couple of things I wanted to try and mention in this episode actually, but I thought it was probably best to wait until a little bit later on in the episode, because then I know that the people that do enjoy watching and might actually, you know, give me some feedback if one has time of a generous and helpful nature, possibly, rather than people that watch a couple of minutes and then get bored because it's artillery, which is understandable. Some people don't like this style of gameplay and whatnot else, so you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, I've been doing this now for a couple of years, I think, a year and a half, I suppose. I've now got a year's worth of episodes and the like. Splosh, 83 damage, jeez. And yeah, I tried one or two things different, and with the different style of format that I had in the last balls. 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 Not good. Not good. Not good. No. Bad news bears. Ah, boo. I thought we had that as well. Never mind. Let's stick with it then and see what's happening while I continue my train of thought, as it were. But yes, I'm going to start up something. Probably, I suppose, the week that this episode comes out, it'll be Friday. And, you know, because me and the wife don't have a television or anything, we watch a lot of Let's Plays, Twitch and things like that, you know. And I've always said that I wanted to try streaming things a little bit more, but I haven't done as yet. I think I don't know why, but I've kind of been putting things off. I'm not sure if that's just lack of time or because of work. I don't know. Sometimes I think I don't really know what to say, or you know, I've kind of, what do you call it? Difficulty in speaking. But yeah, I think I've been a little bit all over the place this year, so like in my own head I've had a lot of work changes and things like that, so oh, that was unlucky. But things are starting to settle down a little bit now. Oh, he's going to cop it. Good game. Yeah, work's kind of settled down a little bit now. I think I've kind of, getting into it, I've kind of had to take up a new position where I'm actually looking after a team of people and things, which I've never really been in that situation before. And yeah, but I'll continue in a second. That was a defeat, 2,584. Blimey. Jeez, 4 shots fired, 1 direct hit, 3 splashes, that was it. 21 grand lost. Wowzers. Alright, let's have one more. Now that we won't get Ensk, I'm going to go out in the 58 because I need to get better at this. So, yes. But yeah, it's a lot more involved, I think, now that obviously I have a place to pay for and things like that. Money's important and work's important and things like that. So yeah, you guys probably know that I've been a bass player for quite a few years and been in a band for the last 10 or 11, in the same band in fact, and it's been awesome. But I've been finding over the last 3 or 4 months I've not really been able to manage practicing every week and lugging an awful lot of gear around and gigging fairly regularly. It's started to become a little bit of a strain, so I've given it a backseat for the moment, which is a difficult decision to make, and it's probably been affecting me more than I thought it would, I guess. That's an interesting place to sit. How interesting. Okay. I wonder if we could do something similar and get quite close to said rock or something. Let's have a look over this way, shall we? See how this aim circle pans out as it aims in. Yeah, so I've got into a bit of a strange routine and things, I guess, recently, where I'm kind of regularly recording on a Saturday evening. That's over here in the UK. I know I'm on the NA servers. Long story. We could get something on these guys. Oh god, that went long, didn't it? Blimey. If maybe we should try and get something on these guys instead. Oh, jeez. That was a chunky old hit, wasn't it? Okay, one shell left. What's going to happen here? Is it worth trying to get one on this object 140? Wait and see what he does. Okay, he pulls back. Kinda splashed him. Meh. Alright, now we're on reload. So it's just this Jagdpanzer V100 down here, and he's probably not going to be too keen on pushing or anything. We could probably do with a hand. This LTTB could be the death of us. I'm going to reverse up just a little bit. I think this episode's going to be a slightly longer one, don't you? Right, I think we'll stay around where this E3 is then. Still got 30 seconds left on our reload, so... Alright, well he's going to come round on this guy, possibly. Or he's going to stay there. That would be the perfect place for him to stay. Just pull back a little bit more, sir. That would be very, very handy if you were to do that. A couple of seconds left. Please don't pull back any more. Okay, there's one. Damn it, that's going to be too difficult to get to now. Damn you, sir. You are not in a favourable position for us. Okay, now we might be. Just try that, shall we? Damn it. Alright, I'm going to try one more. And then... Oh, really? Alright, we'll try our last one. Now that he's actually out in a space. There we go, now we're reloading. Let's just leave him on a low amount of hit points, shall we? He's not going to be too keen on pushing now. There you go, one of our grills managed to finish him off. So, with a 50 odd second reload, not much we're going to be able to do. Sorry, chap. Managed to rack up a little bit of damage though. I think our guys might almost clear this up before we get loaded again. Why is it that people are always in good positions while you're reloading? Pain in the arse. Okay. So I'm in a good position to be able to hit these guys. They will last around this kind of area from what I saw. Do we help out with the object, or do you think the grill is going to be okay? The grill's fine. Okay, there's one. There's two. There's three. There's four. So now we're reloading, and we've been spooted. Okay, I think we're safe for the time being. Oh, we got a lovely shot on this T-34 as well. But yes, I think what I was getting at was that I think I want to invest some more time in the channel. Not because I want to make money or anything like that, but just because it's been fun so far. I started this off as a test and thought I'd probably do like 10 episodes or something and see what it is. If I'm brutally honest, I really thought that I was just going to get shouted off the internet by all the artillery haters, but you know, you guys that have been watching regularly have actually been very, very kind and very supportive, which is sweet. It's made me feel pretty good. I enjoy reading all the comments and some such. So I think the Jagdpanzer 300 wants a hand, but I'll just take a speculative shot anyway. Let's see if we can see where this T-34 is. Okay. Let's see if we back up a little bit then. Try and get shots on him. There we go. So I've got 2 in the container. Where's this T-34? Okay, here's one. Just need to wait for this damn aim time. Oh, it's taking forever. How did that happen? Okay, so where's this T-34 then? That was really wide, wasn't it? There he is! Wonder if we could derp him right at the end here. Doopy 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 doo doopy doo, no need. See, told you it would happen. Well, let's have a look at the results for that then. I did better than we thought there. 5,122 of our own damage. No assist, unfortunately. Boo. Look at that, top on damage. 3rd on XP. Not too bad. 15 shots fired. I think that's the most I've ever fired in the 58. 8 direct hits with 8 penetrations and 3 splash. Not too bad. 34,500 credits made times 3 for the day. Good stuff. Yeah, I like that. It was good. We had 1 or 2 shots go a little bit wonky, but on the whole they were where we needed them. So I'm sure you can get hats and jackets and stuff with this camo on. Anyway, yes. Cool, it's going to be a long episode today. Sorry about that. But if you're still around, thank you for watching. Leave a like and stuff if you enjoyed it. Helps with the search results and all that kind of thing. And, you know, it would be really good to get more people to see what real artillery games are like. And also, if you look in the description, a friend of mine, Mick, has been keeping a spreadsheet for me of all of the matches from all of the episodes, so you can see all of the stats. There's some lovely graphs and you can see what XP and things, and very interesting. So there's a link in the video description, you can always go check that out. I would recommend it. It's on a Google Doc, so you can view it in a browser. You don't need any, you know, spreadsheet software or download anything or anything like that. So yes, between me and him we try and keep it up to date as we go. And yeah, I suppose I'll see you in the next one. So, bye.